and it like is mainly from sun exposure, because other like melanoma and shit like that, like certain skin cancers could just happen. You know, they're not really necessarily from sun exposure. Ooh, look, he just grabbed this motherfucker's hair, but it was basically telling me like you need to go get fucking checked out.
Well, we're fucking going.
Yeah, we're going. So
what's going on?
Anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, sir. I'm Zach.
Mikey.
And yeah, so you got some shit that's
yeah, dude. I basically looked like I just was scrolling on TikTok before it got banned, obviously, and yeah, just basically I had noticed this thing on my face like last summer maybe, and I was just like, oh, whatever, it's just like a freckle, I guess. You know what I mean? But now they're telling me it could be skin cancer.
That?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the dermatologist, get it checked out.
Jesus. That's
Me
no
too.
fucking fun, dude. I be seeing like stuff like that sometimes, and like I'll be like looking at myself, and I'll be like, "Was that always there?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I know for a fact it wasn't there.
I just spilled water on myself.
Oh, it's tough. It's
Nah, it's alright. I'm like a fucking little kid. I don't know how to operate a non-sippy cup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's fucking shitty.
Yeah, it's new, brand new. I don't know how it happened, what happened, but
Yeah, you gotta get that checked out.
Mhm.
If
Don't
you
want
guys
skin cancer.
do see us menacingly staring past the camera, gazing like spaced out, we're watching the fucking Ravens and Bills
Buffalo
game.
game,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's a divisional playoff game, so
winner of this versus the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl.
yeah, fuck the Chiefs. I hate them.
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes is the bane of my existence. Just the Texans, in my opinion, should have won that game anyway. I didn't watch the whole thing, but
I didn't either.
Damn touchdown, that's fire.
Who's that? James Cook?
Yeah, I think so.
It must be if it was the running back. Yeah.
No, it's
No,
Davis.
Ray Davis.
Yeah, Ray
Who
Davis.
the fuck is Ray Davis?
I don't know. He's the fucking. He's the fullback. I have no idea who that is. I don't watch the Bills enough, but yeah, I hate Patrick Mahomes. It's fucking everyone treats him like a little princess, and the Chiefs like princesses in the NFL, and that shit's got to stop. With the Taylor Swift this and the Travis Kelce that.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, dude.
I actually didn't mind Taylor Swift until all that. You know
Yeah,
what I
me
mean? I thought
neither.
she
Like,
was all right.
I mean, yeah, she wasn't like that bothersome to me.
Now they just do too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
100%.
It's like, dude.
Shoving it down your throat.
Literally, they're
Shoving it. That's what
fucking, like, I'm
That's what I'm
choking on
saying.
fucking
Taylor Swift
Taylor
and Travis
Swift
Kelce.
and, yeah, this and that.
It's not as bad this year as it was last year, like, but it's still pretty bad.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's still pretty terrible. But yeah, I guess let's get that thing in here. You know, there should be all the fixins up there.
All the fixins are right here.
Got all the
All
fixins.
the ingredients.
Yep. Just gotta start cooking.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I was saying something earlier. I'm gonna be eating these things. I feel like I gotta get them away from me. They're these freeze-dried Skittles. I don't know if anyone's ever seen these, but they're like.
You get them on the TikTok shop.
I guess I got them at Five Below.
Five
but,
Below?
Yeah, but yeah, I think they are in the TikTok shop. But they're just like little freeze-dried fucking Skittles.
They're pretty
Pretty
good. I
good.
tried one, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad.
I mean, could just eat a normal Skittle. I feel like, but
Yeah.
I guess it's all right. I'm just gonna hit this. Give me a second.
Yeah. Oh, man. Started this job the other day, actually. Good job.
I was just going to say that.
It's a good job. I'm not going to disclose where or what, you know what I mean, for sake of the organization, but, and because I'm smoking pot on a podcast, so I doubt they'd want that out there. But,
Yeah, they don't want you repping them, I'm sure, in this situation. But yeah, I won't say the company. I'll never say the company I work for on the podcast either.
But,
That's too much.
But it's just like I've always been a lifeguard, so I guard at a pool now.
That's what's up.
It was actually really fun too, because like at the end of the day, the place closed at 5, and then they had this like party come in.
Okay.
It's like a party, and bunch of kids, bunch of like little kids, little dudes and girls.
You want to grab that? I'm so sorry.
It's all good. And At first, the girls and the boys come in, right? The girls sit in
The
the
little girls and the little boys coming in. That's what you're saying? You say they start coming in, those little girls and the little boys, they start filing in, coming in.
The girls grab a couple pool floaties, lay in the pool for a second, just in a circle, start gossiping, I assume.
Yeah.
They're like 13.
Yeah.
And then they leave, like, literally 5 minutes after. The boys go and eat pizza, come back.
The boys.
It was actually hilarious because I officiated their pool football game. And I did it like it was the fucking Super Bowl. Like, these kids were going ham. And there was like a little like edge at the edge of the pool where like it was like the perfect touchdown zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I had
to make the markers.
Yep.
For sure.
So I had the kids throw the ball to the other side of the pool for the kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
Then they ran down in the pool, so they're moving slow, but they're like trying to juke each other.
Yeah, it's hard to move in the
shit.
pool, dude. You think that's easy? Like,
Yeah.
you feel like you're moving real fast, but you're not.
Yeah, and I was just doing two-hand touch. So then,
It's like running through jelly.
yeah, and then we were doing field goals too. So like, if you got stopped on fourth down, it was like you had 4 downs to make it to the other side of the pool.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you got stopped on fourth down, you could either go for it or go for the field goal. And the field goal was you had to stand on the other side of the pool and throw the ball into the hot tub.
That sounds electric. I wish
It
I
was
there,
so much
honestly.
fun,
Like, that
actually.
sounds
Even
like so much
officiating
fun.
it,
Yeah,
I
that
wish I
sounds
was
like
like
so
one
much
of the
fun.
kids playing because
That's
it
what
was
I'm
actually
saying.
fun.
That sounds awesome. Were they good?
No, they were trash. They were actually so garbage, and except for the one kid, and they were trying to tell me to pick team captains at first, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that necessarily in like today's like whatever. I don't know. People are fucking stupid with that shit. So I was like, the first guys to make a field goal, which was like throwing it into the hot tub. The first 2 to make a field goal are the team captains, and interception. But,
word, that's fire.
But yeah, I was like,
Fuck the Ravens.
yeah, I don't even know. It was just fun. It was a
Yeah,
cool
nah,
thing
that
to
sounds
do.
so much fun. I wish I like being one of those kids. Yeah, go ahead. That'd make me feel like Ben Roethlisberger in the Super Bowl 2008, 2009. Oh my God. I'd be like,
That's exactly what the
perfect,
kid
dude,
was doing.
oh my God.
Kid was a little
Probably
chubby
felt like
too, and he
Patrick
was.
oh yeah, he's probably pump
He rushed it too for a touchdown
No way, in a pool.
in the pool.
That's got to take some like that was a workout.
It was a questionable call on my part too, because the kid had come over and rushed him. Could have definitely got 2 hands on it, but I wasn't looking. And
was he like, ref, what are you doing?
yeah, he was like, ref, I got him down, and and then the other kid was like, no way, he didn't even touch me. He totally touched him, but like I was just like, touchdown.
How many times do you think that's happened, like in like an official situation too, where they're just like, "Oh fuck, I wasn't looking."
Touchdown. Yeah,
How many
a lot.
parlays got smoked off of that? You know what I mean? Like
A lot, because there's a lot of stuff you can't challenge in the NFL too. Like
yeah. There's a whole bunch of rules now, especially like it's like I think you have to be losing and like or something in like the last, and it can't be in the last 2 minutes of the game either.
And you can't challenge. I'm pretty sure you can't challenge a penalty. You know what I mean? Like,
oh really?
I
think
don't,
you used to be able to.
Really? I'm not sure, but I remember sometime during this past football season, it was the Vikings versus some other team. I don't remember the other team they were versing, but it was Sam Darnold was in his own end zone, and or not his, I don't know about in his own end zone or like where the field position was.
Okay.
But it was like they definitely could have came back and scored a touchdown, like right at the end and won, but he got face masked. Like, the guy literally grabbed his face mask and pulled him down. And it was like...
was that this season?
It was this season.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and...
and I think you're right. It wasn't his own end zone. Like, he was, like, in his own end zone. And didn't it get, like, called for, like, a safety or something?
I don't remember. But it was basically, like, they couldn't even go back and say, like, he fucking grabbed my face mask.
Yeah, there's so many bad calls, dude. Like, and I don't know if, like... I think, like, a lot of people say it has to do with, like, sports betting and shit like that. Like,
it probably does.
Like, a lot of people say, like, it had, like, since sports betting's so huge now, like... Did you see that shit that just recently happened with Kansas City and Houston Texans? Where it was, like, 9.5 was the spread, right? And I think the Chiefs were winning by 11 points. and that was like the spread. It was
So
like
the spread was covered.
plus 9.5 was the spread. You know what I mean? And it was covering. It was hitting. So many people had bet that, and then for some reason, like last play of the game, Patrick Mahomes, like basically does an intentional safety, and so the spread does not cover. They lose by 9.
Oh my god.
So it was not over 9.5. You know what I mean? It was like the spread was like over 9.5 like points like lost by. And then they got an intentional safety, and it like as long as like I comprehended that like what I saw correctly, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. Like that's got like why else would you intentionally cause a safety?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like I got to find this fucking video. Intentional safety.
These NFL guys are quick with it on YouTube too. I'm pretty sure. Like,
yeah,
there's gotta
probably
be
up like
something.
10 minutes after it happens. Chief
23
safety.
hours
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Look. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry.
You can pick up the tab even in your wallet.
We got an ad here.
Fargo.
Subscribe and we can get YouTube Premium. Then we won't have ads anymore. Subscribe. Chiefs take a safety with 9 seconds left. Texans 9 plus 9.5 spread covers. Bad beat. Oh, they're winning by 10 or no, yeah, 11 points right now. Just runs out, takes the safety. Like that's crazy. Look, he's got this little smug look on his face.
Yeah. Wait. Go back. Wow. So they could just kneel it and end the game.
Yeah. Yep, and you see how far back he took that snap? Like, what the fuck else are you doing? Besides, like, running completely back, besides making sure the spread is not fucking, like, making sure it's not covered. You gotta love how the announcers recognize the spread without explicitly telling you about the spread. Like, that's what all these people are saying. Like, what else are you doing? That was a big F. F you to gamblers by the Chiefs head coach. Like, that's bullshit, dude. Like, that is some bullshit. Sports, that's why people are saying sports betting.
Is rigged.
Nah, yes, rigged and just ruined sports. Like, it's bullshit. Like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit. I can't believe
Millions
that.
of hardworking Americans probably bet that and, like, relying on that, and then they just say, fuck you. And if the coach did it intentionally, like the way they were all smirking like that, like that's just a big middle finger to everybody. That's why I hate the Chiefs even more. Fuck the Chiefs.
That was crazy. I can't believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What other reason is there to do that with 9 seconds left on the
And
clock?
you see the formation that they take.
Never
like,
happened.
A
And just
fucking
like,
10-yard shotgun snap? Like, what is that?
what are the coincidences too that like that's not because of the spread, that it covered the spread?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, exactly. What are the
this
odds
never
of that?
happens.
Yeah.
Like
Either he bet the under, or like either he bet like something else, or he's just a piece of shit. Like that's fucked up.
I can't believe that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is no good. Do not bet on sports like that. It's just like I never bet the spread anyway like that.
I don't really bet
know
the
what
spread
that
ever.
is,
I only
yeah.
do like player props. And shit
Yeah. I bet like money line, like fucking who's gonna win. You know what I mean? Big pass. Well, to nobody.
Nobody. Yeah.
To nobody.
A lot of people bet like single bets and like win frequently enough to be like over. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how like a lot of the good guys do it. There's like AI algorithm guys though who like put in the best like AI algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also the thing too. You never know. Like something like that could happen. Pat Mahomes is taking a fucking stupid safety. That fucking
That's so
crushes
crazy.
your parlay. If I had money on that, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
be,
I would like find like that would like make me snap. Like
Yeah.
I'd probably find him and like dedicate my life to like just finding this man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm not gonna elaborate further on it.
Yeah,
But
literally.
That's-
Find out whose decision this was.
that's what I'm saying. Like, who caused this? Who did this? I need to
Yeah.
know. Just crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I was this is like crazy off topic, but I had some fucked up shit happen to me at work that like isn't like I guess fucked up, but it was just shitty. You know what I mean? So I work on cars, like you know that, but for the people who don't, so car comes in, it's like 6 o'clock, right? We close. I get out of there at 7. You know, 6 o'clock, car comes in. Subaru needs 4 tires.
Subaru off the rip.
Yeah, Subaru
Who's
needs
the
4
driver?
tires, right? So I'm like, oh my fucking god, I gotta do these 4 tires and check the alignment in like an hour. You know what I mean? Pretty much. And so I'm like, that's cooked. I'm getting home a little late today.
Mm-hmm.
So the car pulls in. It's got the spare tire on it, and 2 of the lug nuts aren't screwed in all the way. So I'm like, that's awesome. That's probably gonna be fucked up. And Subaru's the lug nuts and like the studs that like the lug nut goes on snap all the time. Like they always break off. So I'm like, that's gonna break off, and I'm probably gonna have to replace it. So I'm like, I'm definitely not going home early. So I put the car in the air, take the tires off. The 2 lug studs snap off with the lug nuts, and I'm like, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. So, and my boss like was like, I was keeping him informed on this the whole time, so he like already knew that was gonna happen too.
Yeah.
So not the end of the world. So I'm like, all right, I'll just replace these. So in order to do that, you have to take the like brakes apart pretty much to get to like that piece. You know what I mean? And so I'm taking the brakes off, and there's a bolt that goes and holds the caliper on. That bolt fucking snaps and breaks right off too. Dude, like the head of the bolt
God.
snaps right off, breaks clean off. So I'm like, damn, like this sucks. And now I go tell my boss, and he's like, damn, like he's like, there's nothing really you could have done about that anyway. Like we saw like how the condition of this shit, you know what I mean? So long story short, that car did not go home that night. You know? it stayed till the next day.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get parts at that point. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
that just sucked, man. It was so ass. But I mean, I fixed it the next day. Everything was fine. You know what I mean? It all worked out. Had to replace the caliper and everything. Just had to get the bolt out that was broken off. But that shit
Should have
just-
got all new bolts anyways.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Good thing it happened.
yeah,
with
I was
you
like,
than on
I'm
the
not
road.
gonna do anything else to this car because everything's gonna break if I touch it. Like I'm not doing it. All I wanted to do was change the tires, and I had to do basically a whole job on this thing.
Yeah.
Fucking give it a reach around, bend it over,
Oh
and
yeah, yo, fuck.
spit right in there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what I had to do.
All the above.
Yeah, man. So, and long story short, don't work on cars if you live in that sucks, in a snowy area. In a snowy area. That blows.
I got one.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
dude.
Alright.
So, when we were back to the last podcast, when we were talking about me going to DC and shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we were over at our friend's house in the morning. Her parents were super hospitable, like great people and
Yeah.
stuff. And we had brought a dozen bagels because obviously our bagels are good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah.
we're all sitting around. Like they bought us pizza the night before. We were all like hanging out, and then
How was the pizza?
it was actually really good. Maryland pizza? No, not bad.
Oh, well, Maryland. Yeah, I've actually
Yeah.
heard they have decent pizza.
I don't know exactly where she lived. I don't remember the town or anything, but it was good. It was like 40 minutes outside Baltimore. No, 30 minutes outside Baltimore maybe. But it was a cool little city, and parents like so nice. They set everything up like cream cheese, fruit, like all stuff like for us to eat in the morning. And we go out, we go up, like we eat it, like I'm like, he's turned on this griddle. The dad turned on this griddle, and Gavin was like, "Oh no worries. I'll do it. You did enough. Like, thank you. Like, I'll cook the eggs for everybody." And he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And Gavin comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, Mike, can you cook the eggs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can cook the eggs." And so then I cooked the eggs, and there's this little dog. It's like a little, like a Yorkie, like one of those little white dogs. I don't know what they're
Like a Shih Tzu.
like a shit. I don't know.
I
It's
think
like
like
a little
something
skinny,
like,
like
that.
shaky white dog.
Skinny shaky. Fucking crust in the eyes.
Yeah.
And like it's like.
Yeah, and it was literally this big.
If it had a voice, it'd sound like it smoked 16 packs a day or something.
Yeah, if it was in Beverly Hills Chihuahua, this Chihuahua would have sounded insane or whatever the fuck it was. And I'm making the eggs, and I broke like one of the yolks, and it like was ready, but it like broke as I'm cooking it. So I like took it off to like try and make it still runny. Like whoever's like, just take it, like it's still runny. And as I'm taking it off the griddle, I move it to. I have a plate in my right hand, and I scoop it, and I try to put it on the plate, but like there's like a little bit of space in between me and the floor, like in the counter, the griddle's on the counter. I go to pick it over and put it on the plate. I should have brought the plate to it. I don't know. I just like and I bring it over, one drop, like big drop of egg yolk, like drops from the spatula straight onto the dog's back. And it was like a small dog, so now he has this like, or she, I don't know, has this like little dried up crusty egg yolk on her, and she's walking around.
Probably starting to stink too, like
yeah,
egg.
dude. And then I was like, "Oh no!" And she kept like walking around, so I couldn't get her. Like, and I was trying to tell, like, I didn't want to tell anybody, but like I had to tell the girl whose house it was. I didn't want to tell her parents that dropped the egg yolk on her fucking dog. So then, and they were so nice, the parents too, and that's why I just told the girl whose house it was, and I picked up the dog, and I was like, "Yeah, I dropped like a little bit of egg yolk on the back of your dog."
Dude, that's so funny. Dude.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh my god, man. That's hilarious. I can't. Egg yolk on the back of the dog.
back
Those
of the
dogs
dog.
are so like I'm a big dog kind of person.
It was just literally shaking.
Like can barely stand up. Barely support its own weight kind of dog.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He looked good for his age, though. I mean, he was like 12 or 13. Yeah, but he didn't have like the crust in the eyes or nothing.
Oh,
but he was
okay.
just like,
All right.
just old.
Just frail.
But he was moving. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was moving, but he was
Little
just like he
dogs,
would be shaky. But, I
I'm
think
not-
that might have just been scared of me too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm not crazy about little dogs.
Yeah, little. Like,
I'm a bigger dog kind of person.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah. Gotta get a big dog. Get like a
Dope.
fucking gold chain.
Gold Jane, yeah. I have a husky, and she's like
Yeah.
decent size now, but she
Yeah, how
she's
is
getting
she?
old, man. She's good. She's getting old, but she's
What? Getting old? How old
Yeah.
could she be?
she's like we got her in 2016, so she's like 9 years old now.
Yeah, you're right. The
Yeah.
time flies, dude. I
Mhm.
remember when you first got her.
She was a little puppy.
Yeah, so small.
Yeah, she's a little fucker too.
Always getting out and
Dude,
shit,
she
hopping
was
the fence, dude.
Terrible, yeah, dude.
And
She-
like not wanting to go back
inside,
inside.
yeah, dude. It was nuts. Now she's tamed and she's nice, and she just like chills.
Yeah, we'd go out there to like smoke and shit, and she'd be going crazy, yo.
Mhm. But you like gotta take her on walks. That's the thing, or she'll be like a bitch.
Yeah,
Like-
definitely probably blew up our spot once or twice.
Yeah,
you know what I
100%.
mean? Dude, oh my god.
Just running out.
Do you fucking remember when we were smoking in the Jeep in front of your house? And this is like, this has got to be summertime, hot out. Like, I don't know why we even went in there. It must have been like because we had nowhere else to go. Like, it must have been too like, too sketchy to go anywhere else, you know what I mean? So we were in the Jeep for some reason. We were like, all right, like we'll just smoke this real quick and like we'll get out. And we're in there and we hear the fucking lawnmower start up.
Oh, it's my grandpa.
Dude, your grandpa starts mowing the fucking lawn while we're sitting in there smoking. Oh my god.
And we couldn't get out. It was a hot day too.
Yeah, that's what
it was
I'm
a
saying.
really hot day.
We were like just laying in there and we couldn't be loud either. I mean, granted, like he's mowing the lawn, but for some reason he would like stop every couple minutes and then like I don't know what he would do, but like he would like stop and then like we'd be like, are we good?
Yeah.
And he'd just be like standing there. And I remember one time I looked out. I looked out and the Jeep had curtains on it, so like I peeked out the curtain and he was like right there, so close I could see his mustache. Like that's how close. And I came in and I go, dude, his mustache is right there.
I remember him being so close, it almost looked like he was looking in the
That's
Jeep.
what I'm saying. We were so sketched out because it probably like stunk coming out of there, you know, because like we were smoking in there. Like,
Oh yeah, big time.
And then that kind of blew our shit, so we stopped smoking. Now we're just sitting in the hot Jeep.
Yeah. Oh man, that was fucked.
That shit sucked, man. Oh god. That was awful, man. We did some stupid shit, smoked in like dumb places.
Dumb places.
Were you there when we like the cops were like chasing us at Cove or something like that? It was like me, Billy, my brother, and someone else. And like we thought we heard like cops coming in through the woods, like walkie-talkies.
Oh, did we hop the creek?
Yes, we like jumped the creek and like this dog started chasing us, like some lady's dog that was like outside her house.
I don't remember. I don't think I was there then. If the dog was
We
chasing.
split up, so I don't know if we like maybe you didn't go that way,
Yeah.
but that shit was like that was crazy.
Because I feel like I remember one time hopping that, the thing, the creek.
Yeah.
And running all the way home and not stopping. Like
Yeah, that was probably that.
I've done that before, where like we were running from something. Yeah. So that's probably it. I don't remember the dog though. That's crazy. You guys got chased by a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it was because we split up. Where did you guys go? Which way?
We jumped the creek, ran into a cul-de-sac, and then looped back around to like the bridge that you would take to like get across, you know what I mean? Like to get to the big quick check.
Yeah.
And then my brother's car was like at Cove, so we had to loop back around and get it. Or not at Cove, but like on the side street.
On the side street, yeah.
So yeah, we had to like loop back around and eventually go grab it because can't just leave that shit there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't really been checking in on this. How's it
Yeah,
going?
me neither. Looks like the Bills are about to score.
I hope so. I want Buffalo to win so bad. I want Buffalo to win the Super Bowl now that the Steelers are not in it. Which is
I
incredibly
do like Josh
unfortunate.
Allen a lot.
Yeah, I like Josh Allen a lot too. A lot of people say he's like super cocky.
Ooh.
What?
They just pushed him all the way up there too. But Josh Allen's cocky?
Apparently, that's what people say, but
I
I don't think so.
don't think so either.
I think he's just good.
He's getting married to Haley Steinfeld. She's
Really?
awesome. Yeah.
That's dope.
In the edit, we should play the song by her. That's fire. There's a really good song by her.
You gotta send me it. I don't know if I know what it is.
I'll send it to you.
Fucking with my controls here. I don't know.
First and goal.
Mm.
Josh Allen touchdown or no?
Yeah, that would have been it. I told you, bro. Anytime. I hope she bet it. I
hope she bet it too. Actually,
I hope she bet it, dude. Cause that would be it.
she
right
definitely
there.
had him for something.
I hope it was anytime touchdown because I called it. I said it, bro. I should have made a bet. I literally said this. I should have placed a bet. Like, I should put all the money I have on it. Live bet it.
Yeah, well, I bet it.
Nah, I'm kidding. That's hilarious.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it is. It's distracting me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's fucking me up. Can cut this out anyway.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that fucking dog got egg yolk all over his back.
What?
That dog got egg yolk all over his back.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's like, that's just so funny to have to explain too.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a yolk all over your dog's back. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no.
It won't let me clean it
what
up.
to do.
And these Skittles, dude, I'm a fucking victim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a victim of these Skittles.
Too much consumerism, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get them out of here. If I have to get up, I won't get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bunch of consumers.
Yeah, mindless fucking sheep. Just we see an ad and we're like, that did nothing to me. And then I'm like, oh, I want to go fucking get a Big Mac so bad.
Subconsciously, you think.
Yeah,
you're,
that's
like,
what I'm
later.
saying. People are like, yeah, I don't even, like, I'm not as stupid. You know, ads don't work on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah,
They definitely work on me. I'll see something, I'll be like, damn, that's pretty
I want that.
fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, dude. I'd be like, I want that shit. Let's see if we got anything new on the Reddit off my chest.
Hopefully there's some good ones on here.
Yeah. My boyfriend is having a baby with someone else. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 months now, and we've known each other a little longer than that, though. I'm crazy in love with this boy, and he is with me, too. Well, unfortunately, I'm just going to cut you off right there. 4 months now.
4 months.
That's what jumps out to me.
It's a bit early.
Yes. So I would expect you, though, to be crazy in love with said boy if it's only 4 months, because that's early. You know what I mean? That's usually when you're the most, I don't know about
honeymoon
the most in
stage.
love, but that's when you
That's what they
feel
call
like,
it.
oh my God, this is like, you know what I mean? Nothing can go wrong kind of thing.
New
But,
and exciting
yeah.
till it ain't.
Exactly. Till you find out he's having a baby with someone else.
Someone
You know what I
else.
mean? And then you're going to Reddit looking for answers. So I was single for 3 years before we became official, so it felt good and right. Like, this is what I'd been waiting for. Apart from on New Year's Day, he got a call from a girl he'd slept with casually in summer. She's 6.5 months pregnant, and it's definitely his, as she claims she had never slept with anyone else around that time. Let me cut you off right there. A lot of people claim a lot of things, is what I'm going to say. So,
It could be a clean case of he's not the father.
exactly. And it could be a mistake. The other woman who thinks that he is the father might just totally think that he is the father. You know what I mean? We have some personal experience
Yeah,
in
but then
this regard.
she forgets the night she had in Tulum or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Some other random guy.
We know a guy who knows a guy who has personal experience.
We do.
So it's like things happen and
They can be a little bit shisty with this.
exactly. So we'll continue.
So they say on Dr. Phil.
Exactly. And Mari. All right. So you want to start us off from I right here?
Oh, okay. So she's 6.5 months pregnant. Has claimed she never slept with anyone else, right? Yeah.
Yep.
She was devastated. She
She
still
still
is.
is.
Wow. There's no one to be mad at, but I'm mad about it anyway. So heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken. We spoke about things. Ultimately, I decided I can't stick around and play happy families. It's not what I want. This baby is just going to be a pushback. Is going to push back our life, and I think I would be settling if I stayed. I also didn't have my son's father there when I gave birth, which is something I never really got over. Oh, so she's neglecting that she already has a baby
cut you off
too.
right there. So you already have a baby.
So your
time out.
baby's not going to be a pushback to their life.
That's what I'm saying.
But
so
his new baby is.
yeah, I was with her totally 100%.
Me too.
Me too. Like, I was about to go to bat for this woman and be like, leave that man. I totally get it. Like, you know what I mean? Cut it off
This
right
changes
there.
the whole thing.
But if you already have a child, what, now that, with another man? And what, he's not allowed to do that?
And he wasn't there just because he wasn't there?
Yeah, and he's not allowed to do that, though? What, you're just saying you don't want a stepkid, but you think it's okay for him to have one? That's what I'm a little bit hearing, but maybe that's ignorant. But
Yeah.
all right.
So it would kill me.
So it would kill me to see my boyfriend watch this woman give birth and put her on a pedestal for having his child. Wait a second. It would kill me to see my boyfriend watch this woman give birth. So basically, she's saying she doesn't want to get left in the back burners because this other girl.
Because the baby mom.
Because the baby mom. I see where all this is starting to form now. Okay, this is interesting.
So, because it was only 6 months ago.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. Take a picture of this just so we have this. I need to be able to put it up. You know what I mean? 100%. All right. Continue furthermore. But my God, I love him so much. I'm usually quite good with letting go things that don't serve me anymore, as I've had setbacks in life and pulled myself back up again and got myself in a better position. But this is so hard. Why do things like this happen to people who love each other so much? We should have had a perfect life, and now it's ruined. I wouldn't say
This baby ruined it, she's saying? She's
this
saying
is
because
crazy.
of his baby.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is sounding a little bit like I'm jealous that
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the full attention. Me and my
My
other
son
kid
or
that I
your
have
kid.
with another person isn't going to be the full attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it might take away.
And I don't know if he has any other babies, if he doesn't, if this is his first baby.
Yeah, I don't even know. They didn't say how old they are. So, like, that's why I didn't even know that she had a baby to begin with. She's leaving out crucial information. This was 2 hours ago, and there's comments. So, you want to finish this off here, and then we'll look at the comments just to see what
I know
they
this
got.
sounds dumb, but I really believe in my sane mind. I don't think I will ever love like this again. I didn't even think love like this was real. It's like electricity. I look at him, and I feel at home. I could lay in his arms all day and all night. Well, I don't know if she loves him that
that's what I'm
much.
saying. All right, so it's basically all just saying, oh my God, I love him so much. So, it says, let's see how all these people, tell him to get a paternity test. Yeah, that's what I also said. There's so many women, no one's acknowledging that, like, she also has, like, I don't think that she's 100% right in this situation. They're all just pretty much saying, like, try and make it work. Why do you think another kid would push you back? This is the questions I want to hear. Why do you think another kid would push you back? Clearly you can leave a relationship for whatever reason, so if it's a deal breaker for you, then let go. But if I read that right, you have a kid by a different man. Do you expect your boyfriend to care for your child? Exactly. Disregard if you don't. But if you love him as much as you say and also have him playing happy families, quote, with your son, then I think it's worth at least trying. I agree with that guy.
Void headspace. Good stuff.
I agree with that. I agree with that guy. A new baby changes your life. Oh, so this is the original poster commenting on him. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
so
okay.
this is
I
the
like
OP,
this.
yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
A new baby changes your life, so yeah, it pushes you back and you can't do what you want. Financially, he has a different priority now. Like I said, she didn't want it to. Yeah, I knew it. And it's majorly different that I have a child as he entered in this relationship knowing I already have one. That is true.
Yeah.
I'll give her that. Whereas I didn't sign up to be with a man with a child, and even if I did, it's still very different to another woman giving birth to your boyfriend's child in the middle of your relationship.
Definitely.
I agree.
Weird. It's weird.
Yeah, I agree. I don't fully not agree with this girl. You know what I mean?
But I think then she's just got to nut up, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see what this other. Yeah. Okay. So he responds. I mean, I get it, and you shouldn't stay with him if you already have resentment for the kid.
Which it sounds like she does.
That's true. But it does sound a little like you can't handle him having a child that's not yours, but expect him to do the same. True. That's what I say. Again, leave because it's a deal breaker for you. I'm just giving you an angle to think about. And she did not respond to that.
This guy is a
I
profound
agree with
man.
that guy. I agree with
Or
him
woman.
totally. Yeah, that guy or girl. I agree. And by the looks of it, I think it's a girl because they have a little girl logo here. So I
She
agree.
got a lot of comments too. Let's follow her if we can.
I'm not logged in on this, but
that's all right.
I'll come back to this for sure.
Well, let's take a picture of it too, so we can put it up.
And this other person says, yeah, for sure. There you go. It would be this final one. Good picture?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
All right. Why do you think I might just be able to come to it and take a screenshot, but
Wow. Yeah, I think she just doesn't want that guy to have a baby.
yeah, I
That's not
definitely
hers.
agree. I agree 110%. I definitely agree. This other person said, you have kids with someone else, now he'll have kids with someone else. Life is messy. As long as the paternity test comes back positive, I don't see what the difference is. I agree. I definitely agree. He agreed to a paternity... yeah, he agreed he should get a paternity test, but that's true, I guess. It would be harder to let go rather than work it out, but... yeah. I don't know, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, that's something... she sounds like she... I don't know. She sounds like she's not willing to make it work.
Yeah.
Like, she has her own kid and, 10-14 now.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo's winning. That makes me happy. And
3 minutes left in this quarter.
yeah, they got the ball. 3 minutes and a half.
In this half.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Also a fan. That was kind of a wild one, actually.
Yeah, that was a wild one, I will say. That was decent.
Where do we find like the weird, crazy ones?
I don't know. We gotta like curate them. You know what I mean? Like beforehand. But I never think of it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm more of an off the cuff kind of guy.
Me too.
You know?
as well.
I have a crush on my best friend, and it's ruining me. Jeez, take it to a publisher. You know what I mean?
This is huge.
We kissed twice at a party back in September, and ever since, the rest has been history. We have had multiple honest conversations about how I feel, and I have apologized so many times over, even though I can't help it, and she's not mad or anything. I just feel so awful. She even admitted to leading me on for a bit, and then went on to tell me that she's not gay.
Oh, so she's gay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So I guess that's decent information. That's rough. That's rough. I wonder if she knows she's gay? I mean, she even admitted to leading me on. Oh, okay. So, yeah, she knows. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I read all that and just forgot it all instantly. You take it on. Yeah, you go ahead.
No, apparently she's tried many things, including distancing herself, but she keeps crawling right back. And she'd rather go insane than be without her. It doesn't matter how mad she makes me. I know that I will go back to La La, barely La La Land.
I like that reference.
Less than 3 days' time. If she acts the slightest bit weird towards me, I will start to spiral in private. She gets so jealous that I become a nuisance.
No, that she becomes nauseous.
She becomes nauseous. I've never felt this way about anyone before.
All right. It really sucks because she has a bunch of friends. So she does stuff with them and sometimes has a hard time balancing between groups. I don't make any struggles with her. All right, well, I mean, I get it. I kind of get what she's saying here.
She's gay.
She's
not
gay.
gay.
She's not gay. That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, it's alright.
That sucks. I mean, if you can have a good friendship,
Yeah.
I would keep it. Because a good friend is honestly better than a good partner. What do you got going on in there?
Dude, I got something floating in my water.
No. And you've been sipping on it.
I know, dude.
Oh my god. Oh man, that
That's
sucks. That sucks. That's the worst feeling. That makes me like shrivel up.
I know, bro.
Oh my god, dude, that's the worst ever.
Yeah.
Don't sip it again, dude.
No, I'm not, dude.
Don't
Trust
sip it
me.
again.
It's like literally a tiny little white thing, but I have no idea what it is.
Oh man, that sucks.
It looks like there might be multiple things floating around in there.
Have you drank anything? That's the question. Oh,
I didn't notice anything. You see it?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty big. I'm all the way over here. I can see that from here.
That's terrible. I can't believe that.
That's
There's
awful,
hella shit in my cup.
dude. That's like top 5 grossest
Worst
feelings
things,
like
bro.
ever. That's like it's like putting your hand in the garbage and feeling like something getting on your hand. You're like,
Dude.
like juice dripping on your leg when you're taking the trash out.
That's disgusting, bro. That's crazy, yeah.
Stepping in dog poop in your bare foot.
Oh my god. That's gross.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Some of the worst, grossest things ever. And then touching like food on a plate, like old food on a plate that's not
Yeah.
yours. That's disgusting.
Fucking nasty, fucking slippery, gross, poopy foot. That's
No
disgusting.
poopy foot, dude. You
Dude.
don't want the poopy foot. Oh my god.
Is it snowing already?
Yeah, I think there's a lot. Oh wow,
Oh.
dude, the street's covered.
We should have done this. I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, I mean it'll snow again, but it's good to get on top of it right now. I was working all day. I couldn't do it. Yo, I wish I still had my piece of shit car. I want to take a car down to that baseball field, dude. The gates are open on it. I want to take a car out on that field and fucking yeah, dude. I wish I had my shitty car still, or my car wasn't like banged up right now, or else I'd totally
I
do
have the
it.
banged up Toyota, but
Oh, that'd be so much fun, dude.
it's so loud. We'd get installed on it.
That's right. It sound like a fucking stock car going around.
Literally. You
Oh
think
my
it's a
God.
Lamborghini?
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, honestly,
This is good.
yeah, I think this is good. We can make this will be a shorter one. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Rest of them have been about an hour. This one's a little bit less than that. But well, guys, thanks for watching. We got to get out there. We got some business to take care of.
Yeah. Snowball fight.
Yeah. All right, guys. Peace.